Hey guys, welcome to the Wright Brothers Memorial. We're at Kitty Hawk, where the first manned flight airplane with an engine took off, and it happened in 1903. From late 1890s to 1903, the Wright brothers labored incredibly hard, just like Thomas Edison did with the light bulb. They labored incredibly hard to figure out how they could get a flight off the ground with an engine in it and also manned. And they finally did it here in December 17th, 1903. Yesterday we got here and it was raining like crazy. I mean, we're very close to the beach. We're here in North Carolina, and the rain was just coming in. It was windy and it was just horrible. But we had time to go into the museum over there yesterday. It was really crowded even though it was raining. It was probably crowded because there was nothing else to do except go in the museum. A little chilly, but it's a beautiful day here in North Carolina. And by the end of today, you'll actually get a good view as to you know, what the Wright brothers did on that day, which is pretty momentous, which is why they made this whole place a national memorial for them. So let's check it out. So behind me you'll see where the Wright brothers built kind of a place to live and also a hangar to work on their planes. They built these in 1901, 1902, and 1903. The first hangar is right here, and we'll show you what it looks like inside in a minute. And the second hangar, see, this is where they had T and 8, and the rest of it was just working area. Looks like they had a ladder to go upstairs. They probably slept it there. And then after 1901, they needed a bigger building to keep their plane. So here's the one we just looked in. And here's the one we're going to look at in a minute. These are actual pictures of them. There's a bigger place, much bigger in here. And that's where they actually kept their planes. Here we are. This is where the first flights took off, December 17th, 1903. Here's the actual plane, and that is one of the Wright brothers. Looks like it's Wilbur. Watches as Orville takes off. So they did 4 flights. First flight lasted 12 seconds, went 120 feet. See where number 1 is? It took off from here, this rock. Second flight lasted another 12 seconds, but went 175 feet. The third one went for 15 seconds for 200 feet, and the last one went 59 seconds for 852 feet. You can see the fourth one way down there. Successful flight of an airplane made from the spot by Orville Wright. So the first flight started here and went all the way down to number 1. I asked Ann to run down there, but she didn't want it, so we're just gonna walk. Right, Ann?
I think it's down at the next.
So here we are, the first flight. There's where it came from. Not very far. The first pilot was Orville. And the second flight went a little farther. And this flight was Wilbur. And the third flight was Orville again. And let's walk down the fourth flight. See that big rock down there? I first came to this spot, I don't know, 20 years ago, and I seem to remember this being sort of like a sand dune, but maybe I was wrong. Here we are, approaching the fourth flight marker. This is a distance of 852 versus 120 feet on the first flight, and this pilot was Wilbur. Here we are. Same day, December 17th, 1903. 59-second flight. Hey! So you can see a lot of people come to visit this memorial every day. So what this poster says is that the hill in front of us used to be a large sand dune, and that's also where they have the Wright Brothers Memorial, at least the monument up there. This was saying they trekked up there hundreds of times, actually thousands of times, to test our gliders. So what they do is they get up there and they get their glider and they just jump and they come down here. Let's hike up there. There's Ann waiting for me. So there's numerous paths to get up here, but they all kind of circle around. So we're starting up. A lot of prickly pear bushes, so you can't cheat and go straight up. Here's my Rocky moment.
This is not the Rocky.
Couldn't make it all the way up. I wonder what's in there. I wonder if they're buried there. Here we are at the top of the monument. Top of the hill, look at the monument. Look at the ocean below. So beautiful. Imagine they were up here thousands of times with their gliders, testing their gliders. See a model of their plane that actually flew on the 17th of December 1903. And we'll go down and look at that in a minute. And you can look down here. You can see where they took their initial flight, and you can imagine how many times they jumped off this hill and glided down there testing their gliders. And again, a great picture of the ocean out there. Great view of the ocean. And this is all called Kill Devil's Hill. And right down there is Nag's Head. And you can go down there. Farther south is Cape Hatteras. This is known as the Outer Bank area of North Carolina. Very, very pretty. It's a very big summer hangout in commemoration of their conquest of the air. Okay, so this is where we just came from, and this is where we're going to end up right here. We're going to check out this model of the actual plane that made the flight. So let's go over and check it out. These are actual pictures of the plane. There's a hangar seat, all was sand, I was right. More than 120,000 people from all over the world attended the 6-day 2003 Centennial Celebration. Cool! That's right up there on the hill. So this is a sculpture of the actual plane that took off on the other side of the hill. Let's get a 360 view of this. So there's the pilot. Interesting, so small engine drove these propellers, and the pilot just sat right on top, and he got lift from these wings in front, which he would control. Okay, so anyways, we are ending up our trip to the Wright Memorial. It was a beautiful day. It was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it like we did. We are now wrapping up I think we've been on the road 6 or 7 days now. We're going to be starting back to Florida on the way back. If we see anything more interesting than what we've already seen, we might make some more videos for you. But when we get back, we're going to get all these videos out. We hope you really enjoy them. We hope if you do enjoy them, you'll give us a thumbs up, and also we hope you'll subscribe, because we have a lot more coming up. We'll be in the US probably the next few months, but after that, we're going to try to get overseas again. So we're going to have a lot of videos coming up for you, and we'd love you to be part of our subscriber base. So until our next video, together somewhere. Let's travel together somewhere. Bye-bye.